Англійські монахи захищали таємниці пива Грінбергену. Щоразу аббатство Грінберген, як фенікс,
outside. Take a minute.
Is life even worth living? And all that I see is gray. Should I keep on breathing or fall in a deep dark space? They say things get better. Just hold your time and pray. But it feels like I'm waiting forever. I'm ready to end this pain. Close my eyes and fade away. Fade away.
Ну, доброго времени. Маме расщедрилась, буду сбивать игрока по соревнованиям. Я просто там все быстренько их получить и попробовать успеть в Кооп. Свет есть. Брали лицензию в Наполе. Буду Рома лицензию. Рома теперь нет лицензии. Мон бронзы, нет лицензии. Против морского магазина. Значит, меньше стойки работать. Идем на фактор.
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one.
Это может значит украднаться, не готовится 25 к футболу.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm just so pleased that Andy Robertson here is finally getting the plaudits he deserves. When you consider the journey he's had from the lower tiers in Scottish football, he's become a real success story of
De Bruyne! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary. Bruno Guimaraes. And now the hit! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
really got in the face of his opponent and set it up. It's great drafting.
McTominay. Made out to the left flank. Christie. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And Shevchenko! That comes as a mighty relief. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Tierney. McTominay. Threads one in. He's had it nicked away. Third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. That's a good run down the left. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
No, that was never going to make it. Saliba. Hernandez. Beckenbauer. Koundé. Mbappe. It's a good run down the right.
Such good technique.
Oh, good read. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. He's going for goal! And now they can spring out of defence. Adams. And he was quick to react. Beckenbauer. Bruno Guimaraes. Diaz. And it's hoisted clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Beckenbauer. Robertson. 30 minutes gone. McTominay. A really well measured ball. Swung over into the middle. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, good spread. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well seen, saw that coming. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Adams. And he's picked out the run. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Played over towards the opposite flank. Looking for the runner. And in Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance!
Шевченко такого не дальше.
Blood drawn. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Shevchenko. And here's Shevchenko. Just eases him off the ball. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Beckenbauer, and it's De Bruyne. Mbappe. He's got the shot away! And out to safety. McGinn. Not the most accurate pass. McGinn is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
McGinn. There will be a throw-in. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Milan are still that goal to the good. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Robertson. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get free. Bruno Guimaraes. So we've reached the hour mark. Milan have a free kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
No, that's been intercepted. That has been cut short. Christie. It's an early cross. Great leap! And he's there to get it away.
That's what has to be done.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's just beyond his reach. Looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the finish! And he'll shoot here! And he's really put himself on the line here. This is their second corner of the game. It's done ever so well.
Hernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Milan have their third corner.
Per il numero 4.
Defending of the desperate variety. Scotland can counter promptly here. Robertson. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Played out towards the right wing. Brilliantly cut out. Right, Shevchenko, distributed tidily. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Begin. Nice bit of trickery.
Scotland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Numero 22. Numero 5. Numero 39. Lasciano il campo per il
That
numero
is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
il numero 19. Il numero
Robertson.
7. Wilshere.
Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Messi. Beckenbauer. McTominay with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Messi. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Saliba. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Tierney. The final 5 minutes. I think we're just about done here. Morgan. And he's intervened well there. McTominay. Pass somewhat off target.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Rafael Leao. Oh, the shot. Messi! That has not gone well. Gently done. And there goes the final whistle. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Shevchenko claiming the Man of the Match award. Good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Nicely spread. Musiala. Now it's Havertz. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Havertz really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Wirtz.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Gets into some space. Deep cross. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Bruno Guimaraes. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Interesting ball. Beckenbauer.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Rudiger. Tar. That's Rudiger. It's Kimmich. And he's gone searching crossfield. And he's on a charge. Toni Kroos. And it's Toni Kroos. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Havertz. Musiala. Foden. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Havertz. Can he spark a counter here? It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Andrick. And Toni Kroos. Shifted into the flank. Plenty to aim at here. No way through, so back it comes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Koundé. Bruno Guimaraes. Hernandez. Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Foden. Good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. Played in by Foden. Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Can he finish? Goal! Milan! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
The goal scorer for Milan after 36 minutes is number 47, Phil Foden.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Wits!
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Pass is just off target. And it's De Bruyne. Shevchenko out to the right. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Milan leading them, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And there's the end of the first half. Oh, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rudiger. Now Gundogan, played out towards the right wing. No, he refuses to take the bait. Bruno Guimaraes. Beckenbauer. Havertz. Kimmich. Hernandez. Now Saliba. And Koundé. Beckenbauer. Gets his pass away. And he's straight offside. Andrick. Musiala. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. De Bruyne couldn't squeeze it through. Musiala. Still just a single goal between the sides. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Mittelstädt. Wirtz. Mittelstädt. Pass is coming off in clicks. Havertz! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
So that's going to be another corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. Foden does have his name on the score sheet, of course. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's gone for a throw-in. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Number 7, Kai Havertz. Coming on to replace him is number 9, substitution.
Mittelstädt looking for the runner. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. De Bruyne, Beckenbauer, Mbappe.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's De Bruyne. Plays the return pass. No, that's been intercepted. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckenbauer. And it's Shevchenko.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the pass is intercepted. Toni Kroos. And it's gone back to the keeper. It's Kimmich. Musiala. Kimmich. He's looking to set free a runner. Hernandez. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! And he gets rid in a hurry. Now it's Gundogan. Fulkrug. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And it's De Bruyne. Not the most accurate pass. Mittelstädt.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
It's a really well-measured ball. And he's managed to get free.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Wirtz. Thinks one through.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Mbappe! Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! And it's in! And this is getting better and better.
The goal scorer for Milan, number 10, Andrei Shevchenko. Substitution for Germany, number 10.
And time is up. Milan are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty.
Вот, наверное, силу бы хотел. Извините. Нет, ладно. Нет, и не хочет. Ничего, спасибо. Світло. Отлично. Раз на 2-3. Гони лысого, пожалуйста. Сейчас бы его так. Ну ладно. На мясо.
My desire stoked the fire. You can't ever put this out. Starting gun, you're the one broke this drought. Rhapsody, can't you see? I forgot the color blue. Whisk across the universe, bleed through. Stop and stare, birds fly, and I feel it in my bones. Lost in deep space, not far from home. In this great design, got our roles to play.
Ладно, еще. Не расщедрил.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage.
Да не было,
And
я не
everybody
знаю,
is
по-моему,
comfortably
самый
strapped
лучший
in for the
тур.
ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved.
Бойся.
Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is Rodrigo! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner.
Он как и защитник. Скорости есть
There's
у
the
него всё
clearance.
есть.
And it's Alaba. Good feet, well played. And that interception was most necessary. That has been cut short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rafinha. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Oh, the defence proved infallible then.
Он
That won't be
открывался,
the
но
last they'll see of him.
прекратили, все
Well, the
забрали.
further he went, the
Раздели,
more attention he
разбили.
attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
This is promising. Well, that
И
defending
никто
is
не идет,
unapologetically
никто не
persistent.
стоит.
It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's found a way through. Well, that is good. Super
Поэтому в
running,
Коопе,
sharp
не знаю,
movement. Came
можно
up
больше
against a
намного
defender,
сделать,
though, who
чем
was ever so
обычно
determined.
здесь. Потому что здесь нет такой опции, как послать на
Rafinha.
ход. Единственное пасом,
Either
да, вот,
side, yet able to find the net.
и то они не всегда бегут.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Falcao. Falcao was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gavi. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Lejeune. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Distributed tidily. Oh, no joy this time. Yuri. This is De Jong. Now it's Rodrigo. Now it's Falcao. Can he get it through? De Jong. Ferran Torres. De Jong. That has not gone well. Tries to dink it through. Nicely worked. And that is as far as they're going to go. In with a header!
Проверка
That
облака
was
на
superb
сон.
goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's intervened well there. Now it's Rodrigo. And he's away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Rafinha. Gavi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup for Ferran Torres. And here's a chance.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Лоренцо с левого фланга пошел сюда. нет. Ага.
The pass is intercepted. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gavi stood up well to him there. Aim forwards.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Alva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ну, в гору попало.
Now here's the delivery. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Milan can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Out towards the flank. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Kunde moved on forwards.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. Lejeune
Иногда кажется, что
turns back here,
подвигание
probably the best
скорости
option.
иногда лишнее. Быстрее, чем надо, к защитнику прибегаешь.
Lejeune shifted it to the flank. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
And the ball's a good one here. It's Falcao! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for
Облак
themselves there,
недоволен.
but he was onto it so
Точно
quickly
действенно.
and very nearly made them pay.
Yuri. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's picked his way through. Turns and goes. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball shot could fall kindly. Oh, that is really good tenacity.
Если бы Де Йонг прямо вратаря не бил, то не было хорошо. Даже в левый угол бил.
Corner number 2 then.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gavi. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I
Защитник
think
свою
the
ногу
alternative
вставил,
was to
потерял
stand there and
лягу.
do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Well, this looks promising in
Adam
terms
Fernandes.
of distance and angle.
Возьму фронтовец. Стенка, она не так быстро. Ага.
Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's neat. Llorente. De Jong. Oh,
Да
no
хорош
question, that's a
палить.
foul.
Как гол забил, потом будет палить.
Sostituzione per
might seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a big far post.
Il numero 18, il numero 3.
And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski stood his ground strongly. And now the hit! Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And he's got the Rodrigo! No mistake!
Ну там без того должен быть гол.
Delve into the detail. The significance of taking the lead should be an
Повезло,
initial
конечно, но
reflection, and that's priceless.
если бы защитник свою корявку не вставил, то не без того гол был.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Ha segnato al 72esimo minuto, numero 11.
Но это на самом деле заслуга Левандовского.
Sostituzione per il Milan, numero 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Поздно
That's
играл.
just playing it safe and simple.
Запиздал.
Corner number 3 coming up. No way through, so back it comes. Yuri. Alaba looking for the runner, and he's picked it up out wide.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rafinha. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Этот мужичок Сафом Родриго сегодня достал. Не дал ему
Quite
ничего.
squeezed that one through. Spread out to the left. Joao Felix. That's a foul. Simple decision for the
Это
referee.
фол.
Has a look and has a go. They've got to be quick to recover this. Lejeune can get it. Decent hit! Cleared without hesitation. Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now he's off and running. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Passes short and sharp. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Теперь они на пару Родриго хавают.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Да, попробуем ударить.
And he can't get it over the wall. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Yuri has got himself a free kick. So, what can they come up with here?
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Milan moments now away from seeing this one out. The less said about that pass, the better.
5 minuti di recupero.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Llorente,
Oh, great feat, that.
can he get onto this? Here's a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of...
Ставить от штрафной до штрафной. Проваль.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. As you can... He's had a hit! Alaba gets good distance on it.
Они плотно носили.
And that's been intercepted. Pressure stays on. It is a corner. Milan can counter promptly here. Spread out to the left. Robert Navarro. Oh, well played. That has been slung wide.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through.
That's good play from him.
That's good play. Bellingham. Bellingham! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from
Можно
that
было и
range.
попасть для углового. Парень старался, весло побежал. Побить его.
Spread it left. Rodrigo. That's tidy.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He is through here. And that interception was most necessary.
Перешито.
It's a pretty loose pass. A couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Alaba deals with that comfortably. Still goalless at the moment. Bellingham. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. Both
Bellingham!
Хорош.
Oh, belter!
Можно было так и
A
первый раз
finish right from the
забить.
top draw.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Да, комментаторы, начали говорить о Беллингеме. Тут же забил. У них и скрипт на это есть. Он телепатически услышал.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Жозепа Залдуа. Опасно.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, that's been intercepted. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Беллингем напугал их. По ногам начали лупить.
Belts one. Pressing high and with purpose. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good spread. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Chance here to counter. Interesting ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Good read, needed to be. Milan are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And he was quick to react. Shifted it to the flank. He's found a way through. Oh, important interception. That pass has been... He's going for goal! That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
Ну, в принципе, там защитники
But
везде
you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Бить там толку точно нет.
Oh, good read. Llorente. And it's Rudiger. Nicely spread. Now he's off and running. Now it's Bellingham. He's looking wide.
No, no way through there.
Looks to clip it forward.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Good spot, he's seen the run. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Kunde, Kubo, and that interception was most necessary. Forwards and with intent. Now that looks a decent ball. Rudiger makes the interception. Llorente. That's Rudiger. Alaba. And Kunde. Kubo. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Дайте Кубу поиграть на второй раз мяч. За игру получил.
Bellingham. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Агрессивный темп.
That was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Robert Navarro. Still just a single goal between the sides. Oh, that was vital. Pinned towards the front line. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking for the run.
Да ну нет.
And he's there to clear it. And he was alert to it.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Не нравится. По крайней мере сейчас.
Rudiger. Milan have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Robert Navarro. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Fiddles it through.
Shot a goal!
Это залепил.
Aims beyond the defence. This is promising.
И завалил.
And it's Maradona. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Гравця.
That pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Oh, this is a...
And the finish!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Bellingham gets his pass away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bellingham!
And that would have been game, set and match.
Bellingham really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
And that's another good win of the ball. Maradona gets into a good position. Bellingham. Robert Navarro. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Well seen, saw that coming. Cadiz looking to pass. Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
На легенде, чем слабее команда, тем легче она играет. Опасно.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball
Стоит играть,
into the
интересно.
opposition box. That's where it has to be. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Albert Ferrer. That's been intercepted. Gomez is onto it in a flash. No luck with that dink over the top.
Нужно выдохнуть.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. Two sides separated by the game's only goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I've been watching you. Just come to me.
такого всего. Хороший защитник, но... Вот так вот. Ну что, поехали, наш любимый режим.
Is it okay if I'm to say I'm catching feelings from all the dealings? Am I astray? What do you say? How are you feeling?
Да, надо будет патч на команду ставить в форму. Потому что вообще тут...
To my surprise, that was her reply. Now we vibe. It's been a while and such a ride, our stars align. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role. She loves the fact that I just let her know. We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role. She my do or die.
Он просто ни у кого, ну, по крайней мере, у меня нет
I'm down, she's always
скорости,
beside me. She makes me feel
ускорения,
alive.
умение защищаться, того,
Her love for me is real and kind of suicide.
ставить 97, но у него скорость ускорения.
She's far from plain, at least in my eyes. She said if I cross her, I'll be in the grave. Or you under attack, but yeah, that's still my babe. I love the fact I didn't let her go.
Люблю там НД.
Let her know. Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. I love the fact I didn't let her go. She loves the fact that I just let her know.
Мне это лучше.
Now we're together, it's a different mode. We getting crazy in a different role. We getting crazy in a different role.
присест и бирюзовую экран пытаться ночь. Вот раз навыки. А мне облако. Просто зобов'язаний видрати їх. Надо какими больше скоростном. Ну, кунде лучше планирование. То есть его компьютер раньше пошлют на позицию.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels...
Haaland! They've scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are.
Ничего, если Арчи не полностью деревянный.
And he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So a breakthrough already. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland. Haaland! Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's inches away from being a really good ball. Delivers across, and he was alert to it. Germany are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that...
There's the shot!
He's got away with one
Слабее
there.
ворота выходит.
Well seen, saw that coming. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Не спеши передавать.
Now it's Mbappe! It's loose now, they want to get it back. Messi. Sampdoria do have a chance to counter here.
Помешал.
That pass isn't the best. Hernandez. Can he get it through? And here's Shevchenko.
Бегать.
A sharp little ball here. That has not gone well. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he was quick to react.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found some space. Will
Real chance!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Wilshere is offering a wry smile there.
Germany with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it.
Сильно все.
Oh, that's a key interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Haaland fiddles it through.
Mbappe! Bellingham!
Немного начинает
Really
раздражать.
anticipated that
Не
well,
выиграли.
didn't he? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to
Я начну.
risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looks to go up and over. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri, challenged just a bit on the firm side. It's a pretty loose pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's the most accurate pass.
Так.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. McAllister, Shevchenko, Hakimi looking to run onto it. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted.
А, он в офсайде.
Pedri.
Понятно.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Haaland.
Что ты в ворота так били?
Defense. Nice control. Now it's Haaland. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Belts one. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball, and he's in here. Speculative strike. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game.
Можешь на ближнюю подать, пожалуйста?
Oh, that one's going nowhere. And he's there to belt it away. Mbappe has created one goal already. Bellingham. Haaland. And here's Shevchenko. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Second half gets underway.
Germany need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mbappe picks it up out wide. Oh, super ball.
Ну, вижу, в ворот, ты возле них стоишь.
Messi was steaming forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's picked his way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's lofted through here. That has been knocked clear. Could move up a gear here. And it's Shevchenko. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. Sampdoria can start a counter here.
Столько вариантов, ты выбираешь глубительно защитник.
Germany still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Right, Shevchenko. Sampdoria can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
The attendance for this match.
And he's got the beating of his man.
306.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. And that was very necessary.
ты его кидаешь?
Ended up in no man's land. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Просто обидно проиграть.
Well,
90%
it's a nice idea, but
пасы
the
не
execution
такие,
was
когда он
lacking.
свободен дают.
McAllister.
Germany showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front. He's gone for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Forward it goes.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Hakimi looking for the runner. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And the counter is on. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Beckenbauer has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Блять, куда ты бежишь, чудовище?
Bellingham.
О,
That's where it goes. It's Wilson! And the lead stays intact.
и он стоит там.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Еще сильнее дай пас.
Messi.
Он ногу
So
оторвал,
too
когда
happy
он
to
его
take that
принимал.
back. And it's Wilson. He's going for goal! So close to drawing level.
Wilshere
He's
is
a
looking
senior.
pretty upset with himself. It should have been a level.
Неуверенно.
What a throw in.
Нулевую. Ну, как обычно, у меня слишком слабый вид. У меня было момент отменения. А мне все пасы он не дает. Почти.
Substitution for Germany. Number 22, Wilshere. Number 18, Erling Haaland. Coming on the field, number 8.
Now it's Neymar.
Number 21.
And it's gone back to the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. No, that was never going to make it. Deftly done.
Куда?
That was good alert.
Лишь бы куда-нибудь, блядь.
Shifted upfield. It's a sweet ball that. He's found a way through. Neymar.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And He welcomes it in. He is through here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he spark a counter here?
Two
Ну
added
вот,
has been
наши
indicated.
6 защитников.
Lampard. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve
Такой
it.
чеху не забить.
Bellingham.
Ну, он просто
And
не
that's
видит.
it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
That's a fairly demoralising loss. They hardly threatened, and this was about as insipid as it comes.
Special birthday.
Он так ручной выигрывает. Ну, прям какой-то ажиотаж русни. Правильно, бедолаги на евро их не пустили. Они туда и не вышли. Они теперь виртуально хотя бы пытаются что-то делать. Мой Неймар. Просто от напарника требуется хотя бы соперника не давать пас.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Looking for the run. He's beaten the offside trap. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, super ball. He won't be happy with that one.
Ну что, ты на мяч можешь
He's
пойти?
shifting through the gears here. Neymar. He's 1-on-1, big chance. And he nearly went all the way.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Ой.
Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Slovenia with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Меня учительница по математике в школе называла таких дурносмехами.
And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Diaz concedes a free kick for that. And it's Cancelo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Shevchenko stood his ground strongly. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an
Ну что
exciting
ты
game.
стоишь, смотришь на него?
Kunde swung over. Pass somewhat off target. Quarter of an hour played. So it is still 0-0. And here's Neymar. Casemiro calmly anticipates. And now the breakaway, played out to the right. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Neymar, spread out to the left. Oh, well played. Casemiro is there, and he can get that clear.
Сука, ну ты
Chance
ж
here to counter.
стоишь просто, блядь. Нажми просто кнопку еще.
Ødegaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Отлично.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And Shevchenko. That's been cut out, well played. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Neymar. Fiddles it through. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Neymar. Belling. Half an hour played now. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Griezmann.
Slovenia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently
Если бы ты
loves the
быстрее
contest.
думала,
And Shevchenko.
не видишь, что там происходит.
Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe! Aims beyond the defence. Beckenbauer. João Cancelo. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Julio Cesar has that under control.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ødegaard. Beckenbauer. De Ligt. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. Ødegaard. Opts for safety. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Mbappe. He's had a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's going to be disappointed with that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Barella. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Shevchenko. Out to the left it
Ну
goes.
быстрее надо такое давать.
Oh, that's a key interception. De Ligt. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Koundé. And it's Rudiger. That has been slung wide. For João Cancelo. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Forwards and with intent. Well read, nice interception.
He's got a side of goal.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Slovenia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. No, that was never going to make it. Khan sends that a long way. Kunde.
Ну,
It's run loose here.
быстрее нажимай кнопки, пожалуйста.
And the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Просто, блядь, не нажимать
Casemiro.
нихуя.
Right, Shevchenko. That's a
Красный
foul,
давай.
no two ways about it.
Потому что 6 защитников давно могут
Referee's come
слышать.
over. It's a red card. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him
Ставят
here.
опорни, которые ничего не ставят.
Slovenia are down to 10 men.
Lasciano in campo per il numero 6, il numero 7, Wilshere.
So there's going to be another change here. Just beyond his reach. Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And they've put a shade too much on that. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's intervened well there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Да ну что ты за пасы
Milan
даешь?
earn full marks for attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Да, обыграл.
Now it's Mbappe.
Ну, резче, блядь.
McAllister. And here's Shevchenko. Odegaard. Oh, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 22. Viene sostituito con il numero 19.
Я не знаю, вставить в нападение это опасно с таким типом. Потому что он когда открытый, он не дает пас. А когда возле него прям соперник бежит, он начинает нахуй давать пас, который забирает постоянно. Как быть, я не знаю. Ну что там, зомби? Давайте быстрее. Остатки мозгов собирайте в кучку.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Someone's eyeing this up with real belief here.
Odegaard!
Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely weighted ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that
Ты
had to be
сзади стоит
made.
игрок.
Serious trouble lay in store.
Понятно, что ты дашь, блядь, в касание, сука.
Well timed, excellent
Когда оно
interception.
нахер не надо,
Forward it
блядь. Когда его видят все,
And
блядь.
he's managed to get free. He's free.
Чёрт, ебаный.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Ой.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Neymar. And he's onside.
Сука, выбей его,
Wilshere.
блядь.
Odegaard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Il quarto uomo indica
Excellent
2
challenge
minuti di
there,
recupero.
uncompromising. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Over to the left. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Milan can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes.
зависит.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Но
And he was quick to react.
не туда.
There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling
Почему
final ball.
назад
Look,
трачу?
the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Diaby has got himself a free kick.
Если бы не
What a
пол, я бы
start.
вышел
Free kick in a
однозначно.
dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's gone for it. Decent hit from there. Marquinhos is there and he can pick it up. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Можно, пожалуйста, на игрока, который не будет бегать
Hernandez.
постоянно.
Shevchenko proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get crit.
There's the hit! Beckenbauer clears. Fiddles it through. And here's Drogba. Aim forwards. Now he's off and running. Hernandez. Now it's Diaby. Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Chance! And the ball's come loose here. Spread it left. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative. I would say both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And he's there to belt it away. And that interception was most necessary. Haaland.
Да развернись, ударь просто и все.
Sixth sense. Beckenbauer. Pass is just off target. Can he get it through? Marquinhos cuts out the pass. And it's Shevchenko. And he cuts out the supply. And he's away.
Я так и знал.
Shifted upfield.
Ты бежишь, сука.
Messi. Forwards and with intent. Diaby. No goals as yet. Jimenez. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Haaland. The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Hazard.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Shevchenko. That's the throw. Hazard. Now it's Drogba. Just eases him off the ball. Marquinhos. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And that is out of play. Diaby. And that's another throw. Looking for the run-up. He's got the shot away!
And kept out by the most elastic of saves. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, good read. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Back into the middle. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And we have our very first corner.
Up to meet it!
He's missed, but not by that far.
Drogba certainly could have and should have made more of that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And it's Drogba. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Danilo, he's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Beckenbauer, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Ой, как собачка. Он любитель побегать, что у нас тут побегать.
Fence has got rid of that.
Ты же купишь.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
They've managed to get it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. And that's been intercepted. And we've reached half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
Cambio di giocatori.
So off we go once more.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defenses are doing what they should. And it's...
Да что ты делаешь, блядь? Сука, клоун, блядь. 1-1.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Там он встал передо мной, а здесь он влупил.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
А на угловых они стоят вообще не делают.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Haaland. There's the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. They get a throw in.
Это никакого болванчика. Сталкиваются.
It's a poor
Два
throw
любителя
that, picked
побегать.
off with relative ease. Pass somewhat off target. Played towards the front line.
There they go, hunting again.
Promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Such good technique.
Valverde. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Caught offside that time.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Там на офсайд,
Numero
но
20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
я съебись, сука, из-под ног.
Well seen, saw that coming. Beckenbauer. Now it's Haaland. Gently done. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Over to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Aims beyond the defence. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save,
Ой.
and he's at it again now.
Sostituzione per il Milan.
Он не понимает, что тут в офсайде и невозможно туда
Changes then in
дернуться.
quick succession.
Numero 19.
Nicked it back promptly. Drogba. Milan have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Haaland.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And he's there to retrieve it. Beckenbauer. Great ball if he can get there. That has not gone well. Head over towards the opposite flank. Musiala. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. 75 minutes played. No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Haaland. Spread out to the left. Hernandez.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And that's aimed into the middle. And they can counter here. Griezmann. Now it's Haaland.
Запас, ну это пизда просто.
Jimenez cuts it out. And that interception was most necessary. It's a shot. And Shevchenko!
Я уверен, там просто силы уже
Not
нет ни у
quite the
кого.
end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Numero 11. Numero 18. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 23. Il numero 22. Cristiano Ronaldo. Il numero 4.
Не успеем забить.
some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And he's intervened well there. And it's Saha.
Ну ты как играть? Ты меняешь, он не понимает, что происходит.
And it's played forward. Now it's to Paul. That looks a decent ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Griezmann. Drogba finds himself offside.
Ну почему в центр, сука, клоун, блядь?
Into the middle. Tries a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
4 minuti di recupero.
He's there and gets it away. Struck first time.
Это просто
And for
пиздец.
sure, that was not one of his best.
Дай просто на ход, блядь. Центр это гол, блядь.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Drogba. Looking to set free a runner.
Ну и что, и куда мне?
Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann!
Да, теперь он влупит, блядь.
Oh, terrific
Из
save from the
позиции.
keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with
Убийще.
that.
And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. And notably, neither side incurred a booking today. And that doesn't happen very often these days. Any
Толк
reflections?
от этих ударов, если не всего, либо у вратаря, либо выше ворот. Таким успехом можно с центра поля бить. Так. Кореи, штрафнули, штрафнули. Если ему так не будет хватать, сам и старается. Дальше. Более атакующий.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. It really is a sight to behold here as
Блять, ему никого не поставь, он будет все равно лупить нахуй. Шо толку? На.
And already we're underway here. Musiala. And it's lofted through here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That has not gone well. Mbappe. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looks for the finish. That carried quite a threat. Oh, red, nice interception.
Сука, рядом стоит игрок, надо влупить, блять, на ход, блять, там где все защитники стоят.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's running. It's Griezmann!
Griezmann, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Mbappe. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's in space and looking for options, and he'll shoot here. Hernandez. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. And it's Marquinhos.
Ну толку, что он забирает мячи, если, ну, блядь, я не знаю, может там что-то такое стоит невероятное, какой-то уровень паса, блядь. Для дебилов. Если он все пасы дает, не на открытого, которого сейчас либо заберут, либо возле него 5 защитников стоит.
Milan can counter promptly here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That looks a good ball through. He's had it nicked away.
Чё ж ты не берешь его бегать, блядь, как ты любишь?
Looking to run onto it. And the finish! Well, that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game.
Decent hit! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
И мы не забьем.
Would have been advised to do that as a kid.
Если оно
And
не
it's
ливнет,
obviously
мы не
etched
забьем.
in his
Это
mind now.
невозможно. Потому что дебилина
Deadlock broken.
не
It's
понимает, что у
1-0.
него на флангах все
Still a
игроки.
fragile lead though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Shevchenko. Costa Curta. Mbappe. This ended up in no man's land. Rice.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
And that interception was most necessary. Gets his pass away. Griezmann. Nicely spread. That's been intercepted. Bellingham. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He won't be happy with that one. He's shifting through the gears here. Costa Curta. Marquinhos. It's a pretty loose pass. Barella. Spread out to the left. Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
There's the hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. It's a sweet ball that. Griezmann. He is Griezmann! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Отличный напарник. Я не знаю, что они сделали. Не могут не помогать. Просто он бегает по врагу. Там одного больше. Там больше мячей забили.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 42. El
And
dorsal
the action
7.
is back on the way.
Играйте, вам же сделали против Ливии.
Milan need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of
Она
caution.
полностью
I think the more
кончена, он просто
experienced
больной.
players can oversee that.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Wilshere. It's a good ball out wide. Marquinhos. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Wilshere.
Это больной,
He
блядь.
can run onto that. He's beaten the lot. Chance! They've done it! And there's the...
I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do, I wanna be with you. If that's the last thing that I could do.
We're doing alright when we are we always do the same dance. Always on the fence, never making sense. I'm not gonna feel a thing tonight. I'm not gonna be the one tonight. Don't wanna hear anything that you say. Your love is a game that I don't wanna play. So don't say you need me when I walk away. So many words but they don't mean nothing. You blur the lines between love and obscene. So don't say you need me cause we're not a thing. We're not a thing. I'm doing alright. Since we are apart, you know it's always the heart first. Don't care if it hurts, you're making it worse. I'm not gonna feel a thing tonight. Not gonna feel a thing. I'm not gonna see your face tonight. Not gonna see your face. Don't wanna hear anything that you say. Your love is a game that I don't wanna play. So cry all you want, but I still walk away. Cry all you want, but I still walk away. So many words, but you don't mean a thing. You blur the lines between love and obscene. So don't say you love me, cause it's not a thing. It's not a thing.
У меня он старый, значит, не надо. Давай.
You and me are bored of regularities, living all the dreams, playing all the games, and getting high on love. They can chase us down, but we will always win. Leading every dance, feeling every touch, and getting high on love. We're invincible. Trust in me. We're invincible. Don't you see? We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. We're invincible. Let's escape the gray and let the colors rain. Turn the shit we do and our words into cause you and me are meant to be what they don't see.
Ну, одна и та же русская играет.
Never feeling wrong cause we don't belong and getting high in love.
Не знаю, Канделу. Могли головой хватать. Живучесть.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's put paid to a promising move.
He's had a hit! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with
Ну,
that.
уже неплохо.
Milan with the corner, there first. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He has found a way through. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Shevchenko.
He's having a go!
Decent enough try.
Shevchenko just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
He's going to be disappointed with that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. That was just... There's the hit!
Туда на голову отбить не могу.
Tries to dink it through. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. De Bruyne. Still goalless. De Bruyne gets a foot in here. Shapes to shoot! Saka. AC Milan could counter here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's nevertheless glamorous members of the Milanese elite of the 1990s.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Sampdoria! And it's Sampdoria who take the lead.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them up instead.
Sampdoria break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Saka.
Все, понеслась,
Bruno
блядь, бегать.
Fernandes battling down that right flank. Lings in across. Played long and they could be in here.
And he's had a hit. Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will... In with a header!
No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Я доиграю до конца только потому, что там Русня играет. Есть шанс, что мой мега напарник ливнет. И она забивает. И только у меня есть шанс до первого.
Looking for options for movement. Gets a good foot in there. De Bruyne. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Neymar might just make this. And that has put paid to that. Fits.
Sampdoria are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Can he get it?
Mbappe! That
Уримар.
superb
Это была
goalkeeping.
называться
Really
Мурafар,
anticipated
блядь.
that well, didn't he?
Right, Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. So, what can they make of this?
Блядь, ждет,
Long
сука,
ball
бежать
looking to
уже.
counter. That has been cut short. 5 minutes till the break. Saka. Neymar. Pass has gone astray. And a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
That's been cut out, well played. Foot in. Looking for the runner. No, that's been intercepted. Plays it forward. It's an amazing looking ball that. Costa Curta. Bruno Fernandes. The pass is intercepted.
И
Whistle for
побежала.
half time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely,
В жопу
warming up
уже.
to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Правильно. В центре Мар головой не играет.
That gets things going for the second half.
Milan don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
quite squeeze that one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Sampdoria clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Mbappe. Chance here to counter. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Shevchenko. That's good defending, very good defending. Can he finish?
Ну развернись нормально, да ударь.
Just lacked a decent finish.
Или я просто так кружусь в этой штрафной.
Saka is there and he can pick it up. Oh, great chance. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. De Bruyne. And that's been won straight back. And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Oh, look at the space here. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. That's a shade optimistic. The ball is
Лишь бы
loose and
куда-нибудь
the
ткнуть
chase
его,
is on.
блядь. Вот лишь бы.
Tries the cross.
Чтобы оно там
Goes in
было.
for the header. And the follow-up. Oh, not the best of headers.
Very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Beckenbauer.
80.953
Pass isn't the
spettatori.
best. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well
Awesome.
dealt with. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's just beyond his reach. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that's a can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Все правильно. Делай агрессивную тактику. Там у тебя 12 тысяч нападающих.
Milan can counter promptly here. Oh, easy pickings there. Shevchenko. And here's Neymar. He's got space in the area.
Все правильно, сука. Беги, блядь, беги еще дальше.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's
Конченое больное
required.
животное.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Sampdoria have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Milan are looking to break at pace.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Neymar.
Milan are stuck in central station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Vitz! Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe!
Sampdoria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Shevchenko.
Да, дебил. Это тот момент, когда тебе надо бежать было.
He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's a little off target. That is good alertness. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Просто 0 шансов забить. Мы только переходим. середины поля. И этот клоун дает пасу почти. Потому что у него было 5 нападающих.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Numero 22. Cristiano Ronaldo.
And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the
Да
keeper
ну ты тварь, ни одного
there.
игрока
Such
не взяла.
confidence
Просто ни
and
одного.
composure.
Ну похуй просто. Подождем.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sampdoria take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application.
Невозможно
They
просто.
played with great courage
Невозможно.
to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Shifted upfield. That looks a decent ball. Beckenbauer. Now they've shot a goal!
Quando l'uomo indica
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This is their second corner of the game.
Сука, аж рыбать хочется просто.
Oh, important
Вот лучше
interception.
не видишь, блядь. Он тебе дает пидора, блядь.
He's through
Который
here.
вообще ни на что
And he's running
невозможно.
through.
Он там перехватывал мяч. Он просто сменил игрока.
Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Milan
Он первый на
perhaps
мяче.
ended up out of ideas and out of steam.
Система как
All
бы
the calls
считает
and
его
acknowledgement
первым.
of the effort put in
И
by
он
the
меняет
players.
игрока. Все, я уже не успеваю
Not
за
hiding
ним.
the overall disappointment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Делаюсь. Вот им, вот здесь надо играть. Вот тренироваться. Целых 6 дней вот тренироваться. Нет же, куда они не пойдут, потому что там награды нет. Награды. Ну, у нас все там два. Блин. Ура.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So off we go then. Vinicius Junior. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well,
And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now then, the ball's come loose. Forward it goes. Ferran Torres looking to get on the end of this. Ferran Torres. Keeper sees it all the way. Vinicius Junior. Interesting ball. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's been intercepted. Ferran Torres. And here's a chance. It's wide, but only just.
Oh, and it's such a good effort. And maybe the target really should have been hit.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Albert Ferrer. That should get the job done.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for the run. Pedri. Fiddles it through. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Rocks it forward. Well, that's well seen too. Neither side yet able to force a break. Rodrigo. It's a really well measured ball. Koundé. Calder. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's delightful. That's a shade optimistic.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's tried one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out to the right. The fullback is in acres of space. Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Spread out to the left. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. He's good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shifted upfield. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Figo. Figo carries the ball down the right. Moved on forwards. Up towards the front line. Balda. That has been slung wide. Good read, needed to be. Eder Militao gets rid without sophistication. Valde. Swung over. It's Maradona! Corner number 2 then. Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Kunde. Maradona, who's on a run down the left wing. Out to the right. He's going to be disappointed with that. Camavinga. Pedri. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Maradona! And out to safety.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Rodrigo. That pass isn't the best. And the half-time whistle goes. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Безопасно в этом ударном моменте. Я не получу.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
He has found a way through. Nice control. Great work on the overlap. Can he put it away? Marvellous goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That was a given. It always was.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So we have our breakthrough.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
He came in hard, very hard. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Rudiger. And it's Alaba. Ter Stegen sends that a long way. That is a great pick out.
Rodrigo!
Madrid still behind thanks to that solitary strike. He's found a way through. Ronaldinho. He is through here.
Mam tu strategię mosta.
Ronaldinho plays it in. That has ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho. Belly.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's another good win of the ball. He expected better, and so did he. He's through here.
Ferran Torres. That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That's headed upfield, played out towards the right wing. Chouameni.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's shifting through the gears here, looking for the runner. Shapes to shoot! There it is! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Madrid have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before the ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Oh, that's a key interception. He could be in
Таких
here.
уже столько видели, да?
Now it's Llorente, and he has been fouled
Ой,
there.
конечно.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern
Я-то
lecture.
думаю, как он его не перепрыгнул.
El dorsal 7 será sustituido por el dorsal 23.
Маленький любитель сам. Ну, вот так. Ладно.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Maradona! Brilliant! He's got himself an absolute pinch. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Madrid go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played in by Albert Ferrer. He's made sure that's not getting through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Эх,
And here's Lewandowski. And the finish!
уж.
Close to drawing level.
Rodrigo nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Good spot, he's seen the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Chouameni. And it's Lewandowski. Rafinha. Rafinha purring through the gears. Maradona.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And the shot!
Ай-яй, пропустил. Ну ладно.
They have stolen level at the last!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Maradona.
There's the hit!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's got away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Figo. There will be 4 extra minutes.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through.
Can he finish?
And that could so easily have gone in. It didn't, and the 90 minutes are up.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Cambio de jugadores.
Into extra time we go. Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? And the counter is on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Albert Ferrer. Rafinha. In it comes. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Llorente. Done delicately. Oh, played through for the wide man. No, it's not getting there. Modric. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Modric. Albert Ferrer gets his pass away. Lewandowski delivers. Llorente. He's in plenty of space here.
Сука, еще и не вышел мяч, блядь. Везет же, Питер, ну.
Modric. He's looking to set free a runner. Joao Felix. Threads one in. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Decent progress down the left. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Поехали.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Llorente unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's well spotted. Anything to this?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through. Oh, important interception.
Ай-яй.
There could be trouble here. It's Maradona! Oh, they could break here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Rafinha. Modric. Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Да, не упустил момент. Начали смотреть. Я потом упустил момента 2, наверное. Марадона может забивать с первого даже удара.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here,
Да,
although
отлетело
there's still a chance for
как-то бы
one last
отлетело.
fling.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Mulder. And now the breakaway. Gets his pass away. Maradona. Played in by Rodrigo. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Сейчас бы
The
дал
final
пас.
whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Lewandowski next in line, and here he is.
В центру. Давай поставимся.
That's a good penalty.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Ну ладно.
So this
Не
one
везет,
to
так
restore
не
parity.
везет, так не везет. Да, туда я буду.
Oh, calm as you like.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Maradona is the second man to step up for his team. Firm, low, telling.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Madrid are looking to keep pace here. Oh, it's a really good save.
Ну какого хера?
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Barcelona are looking for comfort. And he's put them two in front. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
Давай, забей.
away with ice in his veins.
Сейчас надо тащить.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
All Black obliged to stop this to keep them alive.
Oh, he saved it!
Oh, look, the only consolation he can take from that was the fact it was on target.
Ну, Алаба.
He must, but can he?
Мне кажется, это штанга.
What poise! What noise!
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
All Black must
Давай,
keep this
молодец.
out. This is match point. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
Ай, поки.
Great stop!
Блядь,
And the
почему он
keeper
ловит?
punches the air.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And that has lifted the roof. So it all ends in heartbreak. All the effort, all the exertion,
Надо было
all
момент
the
реализовывать,
exhaustion,
который в
and
матче
it
были.
counts for nothing.
Наказывал тактику.
The grass ain't greener on the other side, no. You did me dirty the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say goodbye.
My life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you finally, see you looking down and out. Coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you got it.
Перейдем на второй раунд.